Hey guys, what's up? Just wanted to bring a quick video to show you guys the latest thing that I did to my Glock, my G-20 in 10 millimeter. I got it here with my set of holsters that I use for concealed carry. These are the i-tac defense holster, and right here, this is the Punisher. Okay, this is the most ultimate G-20 on YouTube. I've searched around and I haven't been able to find a Glock like this one, and there are many like it, but this is mine, and this is the only one that I've seen that it's got a lot of the upgrades. I still got two more things to do, and I will explain in the video which are those two things that I'm gonna be doing. Basically right now I have it on my concealed weapon holster that I use. This is the i-tac defense holster for the Glock. Actually, on this one you can use this holster on the either the G21 or the G20. It fits both guns. I actually have my Glock 21 SF, and mine is the one that has the Picatinny rail underneath the actual gun, and it fits there perfect. The way they did this, it's they did the opening there, that space on the bottom, so you can see in case you have the G21 SF with the Picatinny rail underneath, you can fit it in there, and even though it's got a little bit of an opening, it doesn't wiggle or anything inside. It's got the trigger release and lock mechanism. I've looked around and shopped around for different holsters, and I actually was gonna give me the Black Hawk, but I like this one better, and it's a lot cheaper, and it's made in Israel, so it's a really good holster, and it's got the opening case, to let accommodate your front sight. So basically right now, this is the one that you grab and you release the lock release mechanism to be able to pull it. Otherwise you will not be able to pull this thing out. This is not a type of holster that grips on the gun like the Fovis. You have to release the trigger here, the lock mechanism. So you press it with your thumb and you slide back, and here it is, the Punisher, the most ultimate Glock you can ever buy. I usually state in my videos for anybody not to go through this lifetime without owning a G20 SF. This is the most powerful gun that you can carry into a fight or a gun battle. Okay, the 10 millimeter, it's considered to be between the 41 Magnum and the 44 Magnum, but 41 Magnum, 44 Magnum, this is actually been proven to be more it's got more foot per pound of energy than the 357 Magnum. So you can go with a 41 revolver, 44 Magnum, 500 a 500 whatever it is, Gazoo, or 454 Gazoo, or the 500, but you're limited to 5 rounds on the actual reel of the revolver. Okay, this has a 15 round mag capacity, plus 1 in the pipe. It gives you 16 rounds of semi-auto. That puts it right on top of all of the guns that you can imagine. This thing is the most powerful gun you can own. Right here, as you can see, basically this Glock, if you see my other videos, you can check it out. And I just want to show real quick. I got the theme of the Punisher. Got the plug on there. Okay, and I'm going to show real quick for the safety guys. The mag is empty. And there's nothing in the chamber. Empty chamber. Okay, see how the trigger goes forward? All these guys are criticized. They have no idea, nothing about Glocks. Have no knowledge on Glocks. I just rocked the slide back, and right away the trigger went forward with the trigger safety. I'm gonna dry fire it. It's cool. You can dry fire any your Glocks anytime. It's not gonna hurt. It's the only gun that you can do that to. But right now I just fire it, and you see how the trigger goes back. So basically, I've done videos where I've shown the I have shown the Glock like this, and I don't do a safety check, but people start criticizing me just because, you know, I don't do a safety check. Now, if you know about Glocks, and if not, learn from now on. Every time you see a Glock video or somebody handling a Glock, if the trigger's back, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the empty mag back in it. Okay, if the trigger's back, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna push on it. See how nothing happens? Okay, once the trigger, any Glock gets engaged, the trigger goes forward with the trigger safety engaged. Okay, so basically this is it. The Glock 21, the Glock 20, I'm sorry. Okay, this gun has everything, all the things you can possibly do to it. The latest thing that I did, I'm just gonna tell you guys right away, even though I want to say a couple more things, is that opening back there. This thing, I sent it to rockyourglock.com, and they did the porting for me. This is not like your regular Glock G-20C that comes with the factory, with the porting done more like in the center, right behind the front sight. And I've heard where guys will shoot it and it will foul. You get powder fouling, dirtying your sight or right around it. This thing is done in a 45 degree. This is called 45 degree porting, and I've already fired it many times. And the little fire or whatever, the powder pressure that releases through there, it goes like on an angle. So I just got that done, that opening, because I'm gonna send it to Rock Your Glock, and I'm gonna put either some flames on the barrel to engrave it with some flames. That's how I think what I'm gonna do to it. But this weapon has everything. I got the Punisher theme going on. I got the magazine cover there with a Punisher, the slide cover with a Punisher. This weapon, it's got everything. It's got all the it's got the trigger connector with the trigger connector spring. It's got the firing pin spring. It's got, I mean, everything you can do to a Glock, this thing has it. It has the like I said, the firing pin spring. It's got the a stainless steel polished, you can see the little screw there in the front. It's got a stainless steel polished guy rod with a 22-pound spring on it. It's got all the chrome pins. Okay, you can see it right there, all the chrome pins. I put this hug grip on it, which is awesome. You guys should go ahead and do it. It gives you a better feel when you grip the gun. I have a video on that. You can see the little back pin also. It's got all the chrome pin. It's got the chrome, polished chrome extended slide catch. It's got the extended chrome slide release, and also the extended chrome polish mag release, and it's extended. It doesn't bother your hand at all. Okay, awesome. The extractor, I polished it just on the side, so when you look at it in the front, since it meets with the part of the slide, it doesn't look like it's, you know. It's got Trigicon knife sights. These knife sights are really awesome. I'm gonna make a video on that. And basically this gun's got everything. I got the chrome polished, it's not chrome, it's the stock barrel. All I did was I polished it with my Dremel tool. It came out really awesome. Just let me show you guys real quick. Look how this thing looks, man. Is that bad or what? I'm telling you, the baddest G-20 on YouTube is Mr. Surplus Nut. Not to brag or anything, I'm being very humble. This gun cost me like right around, I bought it here for $5.95, and I'm already like about $1,200 into it with everything that I've done to it. And like I'm saying, I got a couple more things. I want to get that laser light red laser, which goes right where the guide rod goes. That's going to be one of the last upgrades that I'm going to do, because I'm going to do some engraving on the slide. On the other side, I'm probably going to engrave that over here, the Punisher, and I'm going to take all this white lettering off, and I'm going to put lime green on it. It's going to go really good with the black. I hope nobody gets my idea. I didn't want to make it public, but so what? I'll go ahead and I just said it. See the porting there on the barrel? So like I'm saying, this is the baddest Glock that could be out there. I mean, if you get a G-20, you can do all this stuff to it, you know. But yeah, this is the Mr. Surplus Nut carry gun. I love full-size Glocks or guns, basically Glocks. I wouldn't buy nothing else. This thing, I'll do a 6-hour Ruger Smith & Wesson M&P. Don't argue about it. Don't leave me comments. This is the ultimate weapon right here. This is the AK-47 of pistols, semi-auto pistols. Okay, there's just no comparison whatsoever. It's been proven and tested. Besides that, all those other companies don't make 10mm auto. I don't think Ruger's got one. I don't think Smith & Wesson M&P has one. They only have a 9, a 40, and I believe a 45. 940 and 45, those calibers. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but not everybody can do a reliable 10mm because of the recoil, you know, pressure, everything. There's been companies that have attempted it and they have gotten blown off or whatever, or the slide doesn't cycle well. I mean, Glock outdid themselves with this beast. And you know what, I'm gonna come back and do a second part to this. I'll catch you guys back.